now and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to when you're forever bleed. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth start. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges.
BA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Carolina Panthers. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
You don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney got a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Goff now looking to throw. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a rain slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Passing down here, 5 receivers on the field as they look at a 2nd and 8. Goff. He'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. To throw is gone. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Goff now to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start out a drive with Hubbard. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw is Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Open man down the field. That's Ligon. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here. All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Yeah, that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Viking 18.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And we'll get a couple here down to the 22. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Ready.
Now Daniels. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16.
Again, 6 yards. It's 4th down.
19 Tiger, 60 Eagles.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Well, the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
And the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do.
Open man, that's too slow.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown
from 10 yards out.
And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Daniels looking to throw. Left side here to Sanders. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Here, he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Now gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, 51 yards. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Here's Daniels. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard to about the 48-yard line.
Some people are playing defense in this one. There's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Daniels. That one complete to Ligon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd.
To the air goes Daniels. Rolling to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Going for it, here's ETN. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
That's another Panthers first down.
Back to throw. Daniels. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
At the 47-yard line.
Right there, hurt.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
That's another Carolina
something else. They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll find McMillan here. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Goff. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Goff. Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Louis. 12. Ric Flair. What's that?
Here's Goff. To the left side, he finds to throw. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Yes, sir.
Throwing again is gone. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And not much much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. It doesn't speak to the parity in the NFL. Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Daniels. That is caught. And he is going to have the Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, that's Ligon. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. And here's 1st and 10 at the 43. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. And 2nd down. To throw is Daniels. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
19 Tigers. 60 Bison. 60.
Right back to Hubbard. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 65 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Hubbard is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work in the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Now 2nd and 9. Now it's Goff. He's got him in, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. That goes for a gain of 31. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll go empty backfield. 5 receivers in the formation on 2nd and 5.
the 46-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. Pass the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 33 as we ironically approach 3:33 remaining in the quarter. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. To throw is gone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Value one. Hey, kill.
Goff now to throw. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. A gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. He's to the 10, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Xavier Legette, an even 90 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And a lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in a game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time, and that's another great play to come away with the football.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Etienne. is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Derek Brown breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
We go. Hey, lift. Hey, shell.
Goff now looks to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Derek Brown in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both 1st and 2nd down.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the 1st down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the 2nd half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any.
Now he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. This to Laporta, right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 39. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
We're good. We're good. Value 3, 180. Louis. Jester. Obama.
Goff. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target. Finds Gibbs on the check down.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. To the air again. Goff. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Now Goff. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Here's Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Hey, Shell.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. This is caught. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They look fresh from the start with no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They work now on 2nd and 9. On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line.
4-yard line.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
70 Lions! Trap 60! Trap 60! Ready!
Straight ahead, ETN. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Here's Sam Martin now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pass to the tight end, Laporta. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Goff. Quick hitter here is complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. Now Goff. Complete on the deep ball.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
2nd and 10.
180! DC!
There's Goff. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay.
And this is caught. Well, they get 1 back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And oh, it's wide right. No good.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
70. Here we go. Go.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. A dime look defensively for the Lions on third.
Come on.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Get it. Crack all 80.
On the give, this is Hubbard. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Second and 9.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
They'll run right here with Brooks. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Go! 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
The Panthers season will press on as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.